Hello everybody, this is Forget Me Not and welcome to Let's Play Doki Doki Literature Club. This is a game created by Team Salvato. It came out just a couple months ago and it is, at its core, a dating sim slash horror game with a twist. That's the easiest way to describe the extent of what it is without spoiling too much. Yeah, it's going around a lot these days, so I thought it'd be a great way to start. And also I want this channel to be focused on mostly story-based games and voice acting type stuff, because that's kind of what I want to take this channel with. So I thought, hey, dating sim, great game to start. Visual novels, lots of reading, lots of acting. Great thing for me. Okay, to preface before I play the game, I have seen this game being played before, so I do know the basic plot and general plot twists of the game. I watched Game Theory's live stream on the game. That is how I found out that it existed, but I have held off from watching anybody else play it despite how much I really wanted to watch a couple people play it, because I wanted to play this on the channel and have as much of my own opinion about it as possible. So I do know the basics of what's going on, but I'm trying very hard to not let my opinion be guided by other people as much as possible. So with that said, let us try to play the game. Let's hope I have enough technical knowledge to be able to pull this off. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Like I said before, this is a horror game, as well as a dating sim, but it's a horror game. It's got some pretty messed up crap in this game, okay? So if anything like horror related like triggers you, and I use that in the general actual meaning and not the meme lord meaning, please save yourself the mental health issues. Don't watch me play this game. Don't watch anyone play this game. It's really kind of messed up. Like, I don't have any actual triggering issues. It's messed up, okay? So, please, look after yourselves. Okay, here we go. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. There's content warnings. So you can go on this little link over to here, the link down there, in the video. Check out if you think, you might have an issue, but you still want to try, check out the link, see if anything's, not up to you, and if anything's not cool, save yourself the hassle. But if everything seems fine and none of these things particularly affect you, go ahead and watch. Everyone else, too, just thank you for watching. Okay. Playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree you are at least 13 years of age. I am. And you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I reluctantly consent. Okay, here we go. This game isn't suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Wow. Okay. So we got our four main characters over here. I've got voices for each of them that you will hear as they come up. I'm jamming out to this little beat. It's lovely. Just enjoy this screen while you can, because later on, stuff happens. Please enter your name. Okay. I did a little research on this. See, I wanted something that tied into my channel name, but that wasn't just like Forget Me Not, the name, because it gets out of the immersion a little bit. So I looked up names that mean forgetful, forget, stuff like that, because, forget me not. So I ended up finding a character in Greek mythology named Leto, whose name means forget. Okay. Here we go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That would be me. That's usually me. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Yeah, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. Wow. If she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Already, Leto's an asshole. And there goes my first official curse. I was trying to avoid that because copyright laws and YouTube, ad revenue, whatever. This game has cursing in it. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. trapped again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Leto. It is mean, Leto. Stand up for yourself, Sayori. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Foreshadowing. Not really. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Optimism. Great job, Sayori. Optimism. Whatever you say, Sayori. You know, out of the characters, I want to cosplay Sayori the most. I love cosplay. But I have like a little hair bow already that kind of looks like hers, so it's like, whenever I have something, it's just like, yes, opportunity. Who cares if this is my favorite character? I mean, she is my favorite character, but who cares? I must cosplay the thing I already have some slight thing for. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Leto, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Wow. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Like, seriously, if this guy was my friend, I would dump him immediately. I mean, like, she probably doesn't know he's thinking all these things inside, but still, he's like such a piece of crap. Okay. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That would be me if I didn't have that spark of, slithering. I can't remember the word. What is ambition? That's the word I'm looking for. The spark of ambition that comes with being a Slytherin. And yes, I'm Slytherin. I'm Slytherin pride. I don't even care that much about Harry Potter, but I care more about Slytherin than I do about Harry Potter in general. Don't hate me on it. It's not one of my fandoms. It's fine. It's a good thing, but it's not my thing. Okay. I was talking about how I'm worried that you don't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Me! That was me. That was just in general me. I didn't even go to I was homeschooled all the way until college, so yikes. Okay. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Okay, a NEET is a Japanese term for someone who's like not educated, employed, or in training. Something like that. Basically a hermit who spends all their time doing nothing. So yeah, that again would be me if I wasn't one of the E's. I'm being educated. I'm a full-time college student. Woo! Okay. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll go look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? If only you knew! Ugh! I mean, there's a lot of things that sentiment could apply to, but more than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. It's a dating sim! I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Oh man, I have not gone back to the beginning of this game since I found out the stuff that happens later in the game. There's so much freaking foreshadowing here, it's awful! School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Just dating sim. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Me! I sadly relate to this guy on all of these matters, but not the asshole matters, because I'm not a piece of shit. Clubs. Society wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... No what? Well, that you could come to my club. Ooh. Sayuri. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to join your club. Meanie! Sayuri is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Dating sim. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Yeah, that's why I never make promises. Because I'm never sure if I can keep a promise. Because, you know, there's always factors outside of someone's control. That, like, if you promise something and then something whams in and, like, ruins your chances, it's like, don't make promises. I mean, yeah, that's just my that's my outlook. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. You know, that would be me, except for I have a shit ton of food allergies, so I can never trust food, especially if it's made by other people, and a cupcake would be, like, instantly out of the picture. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Hold on. I gotta work hard on this voice because, spoiler alert, this is the only character with a canon voice actress. So I want to stick to canon for her. Sorry about that slight interruption. Okay, cool. Back to Monica. Crap, I spoiled her name. I'm spoiling everything! I'm so sorry. Okay. Ah, Leto, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! No shit, Sherlock! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Society. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. No, that's the wrong voice. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Leto. Monica smiles sweetly. Her little pose. Stupid. No one in human history makes that freaking pose. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Leto. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. I was about to combine Sayori and Natsuki, because Natsuki made the cupcakes. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woo! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with the icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. I'm guessing the little pieces of chocolate. Oh, it's either Hershey Kisses or like little squares snapped in half. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face, aka, it's delicious! I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe! But not, you know, you, dummy. Tsundere. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. You'd think, with you being such a freaking anime nerd, you'd recognize tsundere when you see one. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Getting a little ahead of myself. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Leto, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I mean, same, except for instead of, anime, it's mostly just the last several books I've read, aside from textbooks, were all Rick Riordan books. Because, I kind of fell out of reading, but I keep up with it. I keep up with Riordan. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki said suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Get out. I didn't even see the movie, I just saw it in the trailers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. That's how I feel with a lot of people. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sari sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess. Sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Leto? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club! Society might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. At all four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. They all look so dejected. But I'm sorry, I thought. Leto, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. So beautiful. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Leto, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I really impressed the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Ugh. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Leto, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she used to always stay after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Yeah! Sure! Think that, Leto! And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. I'm gonna do this poem, and then I'm gonna end it here. I'll have you know though, I know who I'm going for my first route. I'm going for Sayuri my first route, because I like Sayuri. And I want to do her the first route, because I want to. So, what I figured out about Sayuri, from what I can tell, she likes feelings. Awesome. Yeah. So, don't get too cute, don't get too intellectual, and like go with that. Ah, dang. I got a Natsuki. Okay. Let's try Sparkle. Yeah. So I can go cute. Dream. Friends. She loves friends. Pink. They both have pink hair. I can't go with pink. No. Forgive. Yes. Man, that's a lot of words. Intellectual. Don't go intellectual. Summer. I can't tell what's cute and what's feelings. I don't want to go too many negative feelings, because, Charm? Yes, charm. That's good. Clumsy. That's a good word for her now. No, society. Not for Natsuki. Dance loud. Existence. Pop play. No. Okay. Try treasure. Yeah. Okay. Not doing climax. It's a bit early in the relationship for that. I can't believe I made that joke. I'm keeping that in. Fear. Yes. Let's see. Bed. She sleeps a lot, so bed. Fluffy? No. I should have got a little more on it. Okay. Okay, that's pure. No! I want cyanide. Okay. The strawberry. She likes food. No! They both like food. Ugh, I'm thinking too hard on this. I'm thinking too hard. Cheer. Yes. Go with emotions. Try grief. Yes. Emotions. I just gotta stick with emotions. I gotta stop thinking too into this. Peace. No. Ugh. List. And okay, this is the last one. Sunny. Yes. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, I'm stopping here. I'm stopping here for the first video. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Hopefully this gets, you know, people to like it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully lots of people see it. Because, I mean, it is a big game. I partially chose it for that reason. Also, just because I really like this game and I really want to keep playing it. So, with that said, thank you all for watching for the final time. I've said it too many times already. But I will see you in the next video. See you then. Don't forget me.